So you're probably wondering, what's the difference between a revocable trust and an irrevocable trust? So, a revocable trust is a legal document in which you express your wishes for what you would want to have happen to your money if you were to pass away. You're identifying where the money would go, who would oversee the money, and then also any restrictions or protections that you would want over the money. And during your lifetime, you're going to be able to retain ownership over any of the assets in your revocable living trust, meaning you could sell them, keep them, invest them, whatever you want to do. And the best part of a revocable living trust is that it's going to avoid your family having to go through a long and expensive court process known as probate when you pass away in order to inherit from you. And they'll be able to instead get the money very quickly and efficiently without having massive court fees. Now, an irrevocable trust is going to be similar to a revocable living trust because it can hold assets during your lifetime, and it will also avoid your family having to go through that long and expensive court process called probate when you die. But it's different from a revocable trust because you typically can't alter or change the irrevocable trust once it's been created. So there's very limited circumstances in which somebody would actually want to set up an irrevocable trust, but it's typically when the creator of that trust is trying to reduce their estate tax liability when they die, or if they're trying to qualify for a certain government program and they don't want those assets counted, or if they're concerned about their assets being taken from them in a lawsuit. Now, if you're not sure whether you need a revocable living trust or a irrevocable trust, you're really going to want to talk with us so we can get a better understanding of your situation. And then one thing I do want you to keep in mind is that almost everybody needs a revocable living trust in California, but only very few people will need an irrevocable trust, and that's usually done on top of also having a revocable living trust.